has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Hello guys, my name's Imric117 and today I am looking at the Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker Bespin Black Series fig for the 40th anniversary for The Empire Strikes Back. So to everyone, May the 4th be with you. Today is May the 4th. And I guess happy anniversary for Empire Strikes Back. And this was the only one I really wanted because if you know me, I love Luke Skywalker. He's one of my favorite Star Wars characters until they ruined him in Last Jedi. But I really want this Bespin skin. Skin, that's such Battlefront 2 terms. But I really want this Bespin looking version of him. I am kind of thinking about getting the rest of the wave, but it's always been something for me that should I open this, should I not? But I feel like I do want to open it because I really want to see this Luke Skywalker. So as you can see on the back here, you got the rest of the wave. You got Luke Skywalker from Bespin, you got Yoda, Princess Leia from Hoth, Han Solo from Bespin, and the AT-AT driver. Now I already have Yoda and Han Solo. I got Yoda in the archive wave, and then I just got Han in the normal Black Series wave. I do want to get Princess Leia. I haven't actually got a Princess Leia, so I feel like this is one I really want. And the AT-AT driver, I'm a bit like, oh, if I ever see it, I will get it. By the way, I accidentally did this. That was my fault. But once again, I'm not really overly fussed about, the box. I don't know. I was a bit like, I haven't opened it yet because I've had it for a few days now. But I feel like I'm gonna make a video about it on May the 4th. This makes sense. I feel like I might as well do that. But I feel like it's like something you shouldn't open. Maybe that's just me, but but maybe I'll get twos and maybe keep them in this like this. But no, I'm opening it. I'm sorry. But one thing I will say though, like how it comes out, so it's kind of like you can kind of just slip it out, I guess, and then it's kind of all in this together. So that's nice. But anyway, guys, here we have Luke Skywalker out of the box, and he is a very stiff minifigure. Very stiff figure. I say minifigure because he seems so small. I mean, I don't know. He just looks really small to me. I mean, obviously he's a figure. I mean, don't fucking, don't at me about that shit. But I mean, just like I've been just reviewing Captain America, then compared to Luke, he's like freaking tiny. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is me. Maybe he's more Miss Marvel size, is he? Yeah. That's sad. But anyway, yeah. But Bespin Luke, I've always liked this Luke for Luke Skywalker. This Luke for Luke. That's why I said this look for Luke Skywalker. I've always really liked it. And I've always wanted it to be in Battlefront 2, but it never made it, unfortunately. But then again, they didn't really have a proper Bespin map, so I guess it's okay. But then at the same time, I would have liked to see it. But I really like this look. He seems to be, like, it's kind of weird because I've been told it's kind of like an older figure design for Luke Skywalker. Because apparently, like, they just kind of redid the head. And that's pretty much the main draw of the actual figure. So let's have a look at that beautiful head. So there he is there, very Mark Hamill-ish. I feel like Mark Hamill and Hayden Christensen, they've always been up and down about, like, they're kind of like up and down. They sometimes look really good and sometimes look really bad. I feel like this one's pretty good. But, so, what am I saying but for? But as you can see, his belt's kind of loose there, which is kind of weird. But he has a trigger finger right there as well. That's where you can put the blaster, which I'll show you how that works in a moment. It kind of has the clip there of where he actually puts his lightsaber. I don't think you actually can put it there. You can take the saber out, or can you? Jesus, that's really tight. Do I want to take it out? Maybe you can't take it out. I think you can, but it's just really tight. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this time you just kind of hook it onto here. Somewhat like that. Obviously, it would be turned off and everything, but I think that's pretty much what you do there. As for the blaster, that just simply goes in here, which I will put in there in a sec, but I will put this gun in his hand first because I do want to see what that looks like. But it's kind of, he actually got like the Han Solo gun, But that looks really good. You know, obviously that's what he uses at the start of Bespin, when he's like sneaking around and everything. Very, very cool design. I like the silver, you know, I like the paint on the gun. I like when they do that. I hate when they just give you a gun and it's just fully black, and I'm like, well, it's not what it's meant to look like. But looks very, very cool indeed. Let's move his legs up. Oh, wow. He has really good articulation, so that's good. I always find, though, with this Luke, his feet look really weird. I don't know, maybe he's like wearing slippers or something. It's quite weird. But, yeah. But he seems to stand very well, which is good. That is good. But, yeah, that looks really well. That looks really good. We will put the blaster in his holster here. So pretty much always with these guys, just be careful that you don't want to pull them out too far, because sometimes you can just accidentally break them pretty easily. But pretty much it just slips on right in there like so. Like that. So that looks really good. That's probably how I will have it. I'll just have his gun on the side there. I'm not going to be bloody, you know, worrying about bloody having like, you know, him having a gun up and a lightsaber, but that looks really good there. And then the lightsaber itself, I don't know what the best way is, because I kind of want him to hold it with two hands, but I guess I guess we put it in this trigger finger first. Slip it in. Oh, jeez, that's a really tight hand. There we go. But there he is holding that one there. Obviously, I'll probably fiddle around at the end more so he actually holds it. But that looks really cool. It fits in pretty well as well. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like with some other Luke Skywalkers. But here he is here with the Luke Skywalker from the Return of the Jedi. This was actually an exclusive one, but very cool fig. And then here we have the Yavin 4 ceremony Luke here, who has a different blaster actually, but he has the holster. Actually, the holster is different there as well. But it's the same height is what I'm trying to get at. I will say, I think my favorite Luke head design is this one here from Return of the Jedi. I think that's the best one so far. But I think all of them still look very good. They kind of all have their own kind of unique look. Obviously, in the Yavin 4, he's much younger in that movie. He actually does look very different to what he does in Episode 4. But it's kind of cool to have like one from Episode 4, one from Episode 5, one from Episode 6. I do have the pilot Luke as well. Oh, jeez, don't fall over. The pilot Luke, the X-Wing pilot Luke. I didn't bring that out for some reason because I figured, well, I wanted one from each episode. That version is based on the Episode 4 version, so I figured, you know what, I'll just bring that out. And I think that works, does it not? And to show who's your daddy, here is Darth Vader right next to Luke. So as you can see, Vader is bloody tall, and he's got a massive cape. This is like, I believe this is the Rogue One Vader, I think that's what it was based on. So, you know, but I still really like it, and that works. I feel like, you know, clashing their lightsabers together, you know, very cool. And that's probably how well, I'm not too sure. I had Return of the Jedi and Darth Vader doing this, but I'm not too sure which way I want to go. I like Return of the Jedi more. I'll think about it. But yeah, so there he is holding the lightsaber with two hands, by the way. So there you go. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but I got there in the end. I believe this saber does come out. It's really tight, and I feel like maybe it's not meant to come out. But I do like, though, with these saber designs compared to like some older saber designs, they were like thinner lightsabers, so they kind of felt like they snapped off really easily. Here, it's a fat design. It's really big, and that's what I like. I like the bigger, fatter design of the lightsabers here. But anyway, let's go. What am I talking about? Let's go. Jesus. Anyway, my final thoughts on this fig is that I really like it. I love all my Luke Skywalkers. I'm definitely going to get the X-Wing Luke Skywalker, and I really want to get the Snowspeeder when that comes out, and that's going to be a part of that. But I pretty much like anything Luke Skywalker. I kind of really want them to do another A New Hope Luke Skywalker, because I don't like the one that's currently out. It's a bit hit and miss for me. But I do really want to get that type of Luke Skywalker. And I don't really care for Last Jedi and Force Awakens. Don't care for those Lukes. Could not care less. because that's not Luke Skywalker, that's some other character. That's some other Luke Skywalker, don't know who it is. But yeah, I really like having this Luke Skywalker. It's really cool, especially getting him out of the box now. I do feel like you're not meant to, but then again, I don't care. I'm happy I've got him out. He looks very, very sharp, very cool. Yeah, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Can't speak properly. And may the 4th be with you as well. Start watching some Star Wars films. Watch the Clone Wars, do all that type of stuff. Watch Lego Masters tonight in Australia. I think it's going to be a Star Wars episode. Do all that type of stuff. Play Battlefront 2. Do that as well. But yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.